Hi everyone, my name is Sharon and welcome to my channel as I usher you into your marriage and greatness. So God is saying that it is important to listen and to observe. It is important. So God is saying that it is important to listen and to observe, especially when you're going into the area of marriage. It is not everything that you should believe. Certain things you must assess them. Certain things you must interrogate them. And then if you are happy with the responses, you can believe them. But you must also do your own observation. And this is what the Queen of Sheba did when she went to visit the king, King Solomon, after she heard of his greatness and his wisdom and his relationship with the Lord. In 1 Kings chapter 10, from verse 3, it says, Solomon answered all her questions. Nothing was too hard for the king to explain to her. When the Queen of Sheba saw all the wisdom of Solomon and the place he had built, the food on his table, the sitting of his officials, the attending servants in their robes, his cupbearers, and the burnt offerings he made at the temple of the Lord, she was overwhelmed. She said to the king, "The report I heard in my own country about your achievements and your wisdom is true." So observation, especially when it comes to humans, is very important because observation will tell you about the person's leadership skills. It will show you what kind of a leader they are. So when you observe, you will also see their level of wisdom. That is why the Queen of Sheba observed, and through everything, through the sitting, through how he built his palace and how things were being conducted, she saw the depth of Solomon's wisdom. So it's also very important when there's a certain man who's showing interest in your life, or who you are interested in your life, assess their level of wisdom, assess how they do things. If you happen to visit their home, observe, because those things that you see is going to tell you a lot about them. It's going to tell you a lot about their vision, what they say and what they have. It will tell you a lot about their vision, the choices that they make, the preferences that they have in life. And you're even going to see if this person has a relationship with the Lord or not. And you are also going to see their organizing skills. So when the Queen of Sheba was observing, she was observing how the attending servants were conducting themselves, how his officials were sitting. So those things, they said so much about the kind of person that Solomon was. That Solomon was organized, Solomon was disciplined, Solomon wanted things in a certain way. He was not just an ordinary person, he was on top of his game. He knew what he wanted, and if he dreams of something, he puts it into action. That is why he built such a big palace. That is why he was able to build an impressive palace. So go out and observe. So it is also very important to observe. And in my book, How to Attract Mr. Right and Get Married Within a Year, I also speak about what makes a great husband material, and you don't want to miss that. The link to the book is on the description below.